What's up, YouTube? It's your boy NBA Draco here to talk about the 6th through 13th picks in the NBA draft. At number 6, out of Arkansas, we got Darius Acuff to the Brooklyn Nets. Now, a lot of people say, take Keaton Wagler. I feel like the Nets need a guard. I'm sick of Igor Denham running point. I'm sick of Nolan Troyer. I'm sick of Drake Powell. Just throw the whole team away. Everybody except MPJ, Nick Claxton, and Noah Clowney. Anyway, they probably going to use MPJ to trade away to a team like the Pistons or the Orlando Magic. They had the Razorbacks to the Sweet 16. This guy right here was being compared to Allen Iverson. Got the commercial with Allen Iverson Reebok deal. First one with a Reebok deal out of college. Could possibly bring Reebok back, bring felines back to us. Old nigga with some felines on the other day. Fuck my head up, but Darius Acuff is one of them ones. Straight out of Detroit. He got the Cartier buffs on. 42 Doug. Sada baby. All them guys been giving him shout outs. So he putting on for the city of Detroit. But I love that he represented my state, Arkansas. He carried himself well, very respectful. Didn't hear his name in rumors. One linking up with the West Memphis niggas out here. He was in the Ville on his game and doing what he was supposed to do. At number 6, out of Houston, this young nigga can score and shoot too. His ass off. Gave Arkansas hell. Kingston Fleming. He's up next. Russell Westbrook. You can retire. You can go to home to OKC and get your farewell tour. I'm up next, buddy. This is the guy right here. Number 7 in the draft. Sacramento Kings. One thing about the Sacramento Kings, just like the Minnesota Timberwolves, they know how to give away a motherfucking point guard. Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, their point guards make the NBA Finals. They may not get the job done, but goddamn it, they make the NBA Finals, and they know when to draft a point guard. As soon as they let that point guard go, he goes to the NBA Finals. And that's all right. Kingston Fleming, he will be the same way because Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan will be getting the fuck out of there 1 or 2 years when the contract is up. And the team will be all his. At number 8, to replace C.J. McCollum, another young light-skinned nigga for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside of Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels, this young nigga can actually shoot. He gonna smoke your ass from the 3. Pull up from range. It's between him and Braden Burris. That could be at number 8 for the Atlanta Hawks. Fit right in with the culture. Good kids. Can pull up from 3. Bust your ass like Trae Young. A lot of good young players in this draft. I love to see these players come up out of college. Took them to the Final Four, Illinois. They was one of my dark horse teams. He'll fit right in with Nickel Walker, Alexander Okongwu, and the rest of them guys on the Atlanta Hawks. They took the Hawks 7 games. Talking about get rid of Kuminga. Don't get rid of Kuminga just yet. Hold on to Kuminga. Let this young guy develop chemistry with these young guys and keep building through the draft like OKC, Atlanta. Don't give up. It's a different champion every year. Don't give up. Zachary Ricochet, take notes. Because these young niggas coming for your spot and your services are no longer needed. You might go down as a bust. And I hate to say that. You might want to call the Nets for a contract like Austin Reeves, bum ass. At number 9, we have Nate Ament. I know it's say 10, but he's my pick at number 9, goddamn me, to the Dallas Mavericks. Let's get it. Nate Ament, Tennessee Volunteer, more of a slasher than Keaton Wagler and Braden Burris. Tall as hell. Gonna get the job done. Loved his game. He gave a lot of players hell last year. He's the male version of Deuce Robinson Jr. at Florida State. Gonna jump over your ass and punch on your ass. Love his game. Different type of beast. He's gonna be what Dante Exum should have been. Dwight Powell. All them motherfuckers that's just tall for no reason that should have been still with Luka, but they broke the team up. Can play defense. Two-way player. His name will be in conversations for Rookie of the Year. Probably the most slept-on pick out of the draft, if you ask. At the number 10 spot, we got Adaya Mara out of Michigan. Michigan won the whole tournament, but to me, Yaxel was better, but I just hate the Milwaukee Bucks, and I want them to take a draft pick that I can't really stand and really don't like. Ade Amara is the perfect fit for these losers on the Bucks. Giannis is leaving. He's either going to Miami or Houston or Boston, whichever he chooses. He has 1 year left on his deal. So I hope they really don't get too much for him. They might look into trading that pick to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Pale Larson, Nikola Jovic, because you're not getting Kel Ware and Jaime Jaquez Jr. You're not getting it. You're not in control. You don't have control over your own player who shows up to practice late and told Doc Rivers to go fuck himself and go fuck off. So Ade Amara is the next big man they need to replace. Miles Turner, Bobby Portis, they're all older. I played against Bobby Portis in high school. Was a beast in high school. Was it North Little Rock Central? Some shit like that. But, yeah. Puts me in the mind of Zach Edey and Donovan Clingan. Look like he's not going to do much, but once he develop his body, shed some more weight, and get right in the gym, he's going to be a problem to deal with. He's going to come into his own. Now we have Braden Berries, another shooter, like Trae Young, with the 11th pick to the Golden State Warriors and possibly Steph Curry's replacement after the next 3 years when he retires. Braden Berry out of Arizona, another light-skinned shooter that will light your ass up. I almost got the job done, but it's all good, though. We can't win them all, but you can win that bag. You best believe that. Good player, offensively sound like a Trae Young. He's in that category. And if you leave him open, it'll be your worst mistake. It'll be your worst headache. Got to play with the second best player of all time after Kobe Bryant's son, the little one, Bryce Maximus James. Bryce, you can come to Arkansas and we'll get you a seat. You could play with the next up and coming guys or come off the bench, however you want to do it. You're gonna get some playing time in Arkansas. We fuck with you. We ain't no broke haters down here. But Braden Berries, perfect. Steve Kerr, please don't ruin this young nigga like you did Jordan Poole, Moses Moody, Gary Payton Jr., so on and so forth, all the young talent. James Wiseman, when you should have drafted either Ant-Man or Tyrese Halliburton. At number 12 to the Oklahoma City Thunder, fit in with Jalen Williams and Gerard McCain and the rest of the gay TikTok dances. It's Yaxel. I'm not saying he's gay. I don't know his sexual history. I don't care. But he was one of the best big men that I've seen in college basketball last year. Probably the best in my personal opinion. Has a little Bam Adebayo game to him. A hustler, almost tore his damn ACL and ankle in the playoffs. But he came back out on some Paul Pierce shit and recovered. Good player, defensively sound, can space the floor, and an all-around team player. Love his game. OKC, what's his name? Mike Dogonaut, astronaut, whatever the hell. He's definitely going to know how to use this guy. Sam Presti is one to think about taking picks and packaging them up. But before you do that, Presti, see what you got first. Get Chet Holmgren in that goddamn weight room, for the love of God. So him and this young man can iron sharpen iron, build each other's skills up. At 13, to the Miami Heat, another illegal immigrant. No, I'm just playing. Kareem Lopez. One of the best centers coming from overseas. Brooke Lopez and Robin Lopez's nephew. Looks like Rico Suave and motherfucking Fabio. Overseas player. Overseas players are already well polished than American players. So here's another sleeper of the draft. The Miami Heat are good at picking Paul's big man. They pick Bam Adebayo. They pick Khalil Ware. Now they're going to pick Kareem Lopez. I would like to see them pick a guard for once, since Tyler Hero is leaving. They got Davion Mitchell. But it's going to be a good pick for the Miami Heat. Pat Riley needs to retire and pack that shit up, man. You trying to run shit like the Godfather when you don't know what you're doing. You're either in a gay relationship with Tyler Hero. I don't know what's going on. But My instincts trust that you will pick a big man because that's what you love. But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe down below in the comment section. Hate on my shit, talk about my shit. I don't give a damn. Engage. These are my picks, 6 through 13, and let me know how they play out.